come off it. Here we go. So again, guys, this is the same as last stream. I can't see my phone screen, so camera positioning is much more difficult, but I think it comes at a fair price to pay for my viewers to see the way they should see. Oh, not quite. Over there. Please. Good enough. Where did I put my controller? There we go. Meek, how are you doing? Francis, how are you doing? Who else is here? Shiki, how are you doing? That's it. Nautical Builder, how are you doing? Wow. Nice seeing you here. Can I just say how awesome your ships are, Nautical Builder? Like, I cannot believe the amount of frickin' dedication you have. It's unreal. And you only have 180 subscribers. You should have an extra 2 zeros should be added to that. Honestly. Okay. Re-experiencing small game. I don't know what that means. Call me Chris. Okay. Doing well, thank you. Really appreciate it. No worries. How's my day so far? My day's going pretty good. How's your day going? Alrighty, so my main plan for this stream is to get done this... Well, not get done anything, really, because I can't finish anything in this stream. I'm hoping for it, actually, to be a 2-hour stream, which isn't that common for me, but it happens occasionally. There was one occasion where I got a 3-hour stream in, but there was only once. I'm hoping, my main plan for this stream is to get done, at the very least, the Hull of the Lakonia, and maybe even the Zealandic as well, because the Zealandic, this is what was done in the tutorial, if you didn't see it, and I have yet to fill it in, so, I will, hopefully get to that this stream, but, it's not a big deal if I don't. I can just do it in my free time. It's not a huge deal. Okie dokie. 2 hours shipping up there. On the bus right now. Don't have anything else to do. That is fair. Shiki, how are you doing? Okay. Actually, just give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna go get a bottle of water. Okie dokie. That was the worst voice crack I've ever had in my life. Probably not the truth, but up there. Okie dokie. Okay, time to put some music on. Music is, as usual, linked in the description. Okay. I forgot to mute my stream. Okay, just eating some munchies, nice. Kinda disrespect. Small touch of disaster. I don't know what you're talking about. If I wish I had Mike Brady's new game. What's it called? Ship Explorer. Because it has the Lakonia, doesn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't. It only has the Mario Castle and the... What's the other one? The Mario Castle and the... What's the other ship that Mike Brady has in the new game? There's Mario Castle, and there's the United States. That's it. Hi, Mary. Do you guys want a cameo of my cat? I haven't showed her in a while. Come here, Mary. Come here. My cat says hi. Say hi, Miri. Say hi. Say hi, Miracle. Say hi, Miracle. Come on, say hi. Say hi, come on. Alrighty, you want out? Alrighty. There you go. Okie dokie. Do you have Discord? If you like, I can give you tips and my methods. I don't have Discord. I never trusted it. I'm not saying I won't have it in the future. I might, but I never really trusted Discord that much, to be honest. Which version are you going to build? The clean one or the burnt version? Preferably the clean one, but maybe once I do the tutorial in the year 2075, I will do the burnt version. Black Pearl, how are you doing? So out outside I can barely hear the stream. I would trust it, to be honest. It's just the communities you are in could affect your experience. Why can't I chat in the chat? Sometimes the chat will go weird and it's going to... I don't think it's YouTube lag. I think it's just YouTube censorship thing going haywire, because it does that sometimes. Some people sometimes can't type in certain messages even when they're not bad in the slightest. It's like the Roblox chat censorship. Just say, hello! Censored. I'm glad I'm building this ship as well, because it has a white hull, and I can actually see when I'm building it. No, that's not enough. Come on! Come on, there we go. 3, I'll just go in rows of 3 or 4. You guys in Canada get revolutions as much as we do in France. I don't know if, I mean, every war, well, okay, hang on. We've never had a war with the British. Not while we were Canada anyways. When we were French, when we were owned by France, we had a couple wars with Britain, I'm pretty sure. But we never had a revolution either. It's just kind of... Canada has just kind of been peaceful until wartime, and then the war crimes start coming out. Am I correct in saying one of the first few pages of one of the Geneva Conventions is just a list of war crimes that the Canadians did? Am I correct in saying that, or is that just a myth? Fun fact, Canada has never lost a war. I don't think it has. Okay. Lakonia is a funny-looking vessel. A little bit. It looks funnier as the Johann van Oldenbarner belt. I think I said that right. Did Ville de Paris get done, or at least started? No, not yet. Looks like it wants to be a 1950s ship that was built in the 20s. Yeah, that's about right. It was built in the 20s. Wait a minute. It was built in the 20s, wasn't it? It was launched in 1929. Okay, close enough, I guess. I'll give 5 hours of shower for cat. What? Have a steady country for a week here. Takes one lot to be passed for all of France to rebel and make another government again. Your cat. No, I don't know what you mean by the shower part. Only 1929 kids will remember, yep. People who are 96 years old, I think it would be. Yeah. Titanic, trying to convert my Titanic exterior to HMT Olympic. Britannic was not easy. Probably not. Caleb, I'm still, I think I went over the first couple of my parts for the Titanic tutorial so I could build your interior tutorial, but I haven't gotten to the interior tutorial yet. I think I only got to my part 3. Yes, guys, I'm rebuilding my own tutorial. Shame on me, I know. My own tutorial with my cringy voice from 2023. I say that like it was years ago. I mean, decades ago. It was years ago, technically. Famous cameo with TCA3. Yeah, definitely not a childhood star that we all loved, I'm sure. Should I tell who it is? Timmy the Tom Engine. W or L green staircase? L. L, 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 L. L. You know what, I'll build it in green just because. It's gonna symbolize many things. Mainly the Olympic. L. It might also be an L for Lakonia, I don't know. Like, why would they paint her staircase green? I know that, like, it was to be modern and stuff, but, like, that hardly makes it modern. That just makes it look like it's covered in vomit. Something related to Britannic's coming soon. Nice. Tom's thank you. I built an E2 a little while ago. It's a little bit bigger than 1-to-1 scale. It's no good though. Should you maybe do a mix of stairs and slabs for curving the hull? Well, here's the thing. A bunch of the sections are just vertical like this, so slabs aren't gonna do much. If it was Stormworks, it'd be different. I'm not sure if Jay likes or dislikes the green staircase. No, I don't know either. For part 5, I'll need to put the black hull on because we're doing all G-Deck. I see. Southampton while the Britannic leads. Creative. And that's, I believe, you know what, Meek? That is a, pretty fun Easter egg. Because the E2s did actually work in Southampton. They worked in Southampton docks. There was only like 12 of them built, weren't there? Well, hang on, now I need to know. How many LBSC E2s were there? There were like 12, I think. No, I was wrong. There were 10. There are 10. Oopsie. Okay. If you want to do slab and staired hull, you would need to make a custom texture for white or black walls and stairs that correlate to the hull, yeah. I mean, quartz stairs exist, but I mean, like, you know. And I also think it'd be awkward because red terracotta stairs and slabs don't exist. As much as I wish they did, they don't, unfortunately. Yeah, the E2s were all black. I think one of them was colored brown for the passenger services, but none of them... One of them was trialed for the LBSC's passenger services, but they never got very far, I don't think. It was pretty much a failed locomotive. They were all painted black for their shunting careers. Forgot to do Lusitania stream during my school lunch break. Did TSMS Lakonia have wooden decks or metal decks? That's a good question. The ship was built in the 30s, but it was quite... I mean, that's a good question. I would assume the ship had wooden decks. That's what I would assume. Grove with the red terracotta texture. That's fair. Texture pack, I replace. Oh, wait, no. Did you know that according to some international studies, the Britannic is one of the easiest shipwrecks to dive to in the world due to the shallow water it's in? I believe it. The Britannic, as long as you have the right equipment, is decently easy to travel to, although it is quite dangerous to be at. I think one time when a diver was, if I'm not mistaken, a diver was at the Britannic wreck, and, like, I don't know what, but something collapsed in the wreck or something like that. Maybe, I don't know, something like that. And, yeah, it wasn't a pretty picture when they had to pull him back out. Actually, I don't know if they pulled him back out. He might just be down there. I don't quite know, but, yeah, he didn't survive that. Long story short. Potato. No, there's no potato. We had a lesson about the Titanic in school today, and it was like watching a bright side. Yeah, I know, like freaking. Oh my god. If they ever just do put a bright side video on, like, jeez. Oh my goodness. Like, frickin' bright side should be reported for, what's the word? Basically, infactual information. Although I shouldn't be saying anything since I did have to remove one of my history videos for being so inaccurate. So I really shouldn't be saying anything, honestly. But I've seen a doctor react to one of their, quote-unquote medical videos. Yeah, he didn't enjoy it. Law by Mike, I think his name is. Or no, it wasn't Law by Mike. He's not a doctor, he's a lawyer. Dr. Mike, I think that's what his name is. That's where I got confused from. J-Ships, is the grass green? I thought it was, yellow. Grass is yellow. I mean, if it becomes dead enough, then yeah, it'll be yellow. I think if your grass turns blue, something's wrong with it, but if it turns yellow, it's just dead. Yellow. Real quote from the video we watched. While the White Star Line claimed the Titanic was unsinkable, the loss of lives caused the inventor of ocean liners, Thomas Ismay, to be... Oh. While the White Star Line claimed the Titanic was unsinkable, the loss of lives caused the inventor of ocean liners, Thomas Ismay, to be humiliated. Alright, I'm gonna go over that like a bright side video. White Star Line never claimed the ship was unsinkable, first off. I might try and shallow this out. Second off, Thomas Ismay was not the inventor of ocean liners by any means. And third off, Thomas Ismay was dead by the time the Titanic sank. Thomas Ismay was dead for 13 years by the time the Titanic sank. No, that's not gonna work out well, I don't think. I might just have to remove this section altogether, which is fine. Roblox, why censor my chat? Oh, no, I know what you mean. Was dead. Wasn't coming back. Uh-oh. Okay, there you go. Let's try that. There, that looks better. People need their research done. There's no potato. Potato does not exist. I'm gonna have to ban the word potato now. People need their research done ASAP. Apparently school rots your brain more than actually helps you. Play that video. Plenty of other funny quotes I can pull that from that video. I actually would prefer you to do them, to say them. I kind of want to laugh a little more. I'm either gonna laugh or cry at these quotes. One of the two. Are you building a submarine 5? I don't know what that means either. I'm just clueless today. You see, guys, I finally figured out what's wrong with my brain. On the right side, there's nothing left. On the left side, there's nothing right. You guys all probably heard that before. That's, like, the most unoriginal thing I've said. I had a valid crash out because the information about the Lusitania in my history textbook was inaccurate despite it being a new textbook in 2021. That's fair. That is fair. Despite the sinking of the Britannic as well, the White Star Line continued making ships until the 1990s! Where did they get the 1990s from? Where did they get the 1990s from? Cunard merged with Carnival in 1999, I'm pretty sure. That's the only thing I can think of. But, like, where did they get the 1990s? Any plans to build the ship that discovered the Britannic? I don't know what ship that is, honestly. I mean, at least they mentioned that it merged with Cunard, but they got it off by 60 years. Different whistle from the original. Okay. Grey Hall appearance. I don't know what that is. Is that just the Johann van Oldenbarden belt? Hardest ship name to say in history. How does that look? Not too bad. It's not the best in the world, but I can't make the best in the world. I'm not that skilled, unfortunately. You know, this section could probably actually benefit from being a little bit more... Oh, did it have a great paint scheme? Just came back from school. Hello, Ocean Liner World. Don't ban me, please, for potato. I'm banning you. I'm joking. Not the best in the world, but it'll do. I'm okay with this. Look at me, guys. Less than 30 minutes into the stream and I already have half of the bow skeleton done. It's already more progress than I made than the entirety of last stream. Can we all agree on that? All's not bad, thank you. Didn't know Lakonia had a gray paint scheme. I thought it was black when it was the Varna belt, and then white when it was the Lakonia. I thought that was it. I might have to rewatch Mike's video on it. There's so many people named Mike on YouTube, like, jeez. I can name at least 3 off the top of my head. Did TSMS Lakonia have a sister ship? That's a good question. Just gonna control F sister. Yes, it did. The Marmix Van Saint to Aldejond, but it doesn't have a Wikipedia article. So I don't know what happened to it. Acid reflex, ouch. Hope you feel better. Okay, let's see. Whoops. My controller's so freaking... It was working fine earlier. Yes, that's Titanic on 4:1 scale. Now I'm regretting it since more. Well, yeah, it's more than 1,000 blocks long. 269 times 4 is 1,076. That's why I only build it 1:1. Because 300 blocks is usually too large for me. And at the scale everyone builds at, that'd be the size of the Lakonia that I'm building. Or something around there. So guys, will you guys sue me if I go back to the PlayStation 3 tutorials? Like, is that something you guys would sue me over? Because I'm honestly not really... I admit that it's better overall, but I'm not enjoying the mobile tutorials. Really, I don't think. Because look at the Athenia, look at the France, look at the Aquitania. All of them had significant delays because I didn't want to do them. Was Lusitania already outdated by the time she was launched? No. I don't believe she was, considering she was the largest, most luxurious, and by absolute miles, the fastest ship in the world. Passengers loved her. And then the Mauritania came. Will we ever see another one of your mini-ships? I liked them. What mini-ships? Like the Britannic or the Arctic? Or the Nantucket Lightship? Because, yeah, I'm gonna build more of those eventually. In fact, before I put it to the next vote, I might build your little French ship that you requested. I don't remember what the name of it is, but I might build it. It's going to build 1-to-1 Yellowstone, but the caldera itself is 72,421 blocks long and 48,280 blocks wide. Yeah, that sounds about right. If you want to build any significant large area like Yellowstone or Banff or the Golden Gate Bridge in Minecraft, be aware because they are massive. At a 1-to-1 scale, which is the scale that this little tiny ship is, the Golden Gate Bridge would be... How long is the Golden Gate Bridge? It'd be 2,740 blocks long. So, that is over 2 kilometers. That is 2.7 kilometers, I believe. It's a long bridge. It's bigger than what it looks like in the photographs. Build the Yamato. I have battleships on my list, I've just never built them before. Mini ships like the ones in your shorts. In my shorts. I don't know what you mean. What, the sneak peek, the sneak peek of the videos? Because those are on a Roblox game called Tiny Sailor's World. When is Nomadic and Traffic getting a tutorial? Whenever they get a tutorial. That's about the best answer I can give. It shocks me how many promises I've just not kept this year. Note to self, when I do the recap video this year, at the end of the year, I am not making promises. About anything. Because I feel absolutely terrible about not doing them. The Twin Towers would need a mod to build in Minecraft 1-to-1 because they're 548 blocks tall. Yeah. They were at one point the tallest buildings in the world, weren't they? Like the North Tower wasn't it? Wasn't it the one with the antenna? Or was it the South Tower? But either way, they were the tallest buildings in the world, I'm pretty sure, at one point. Any name ideas for my second future channel? I want it to be Ocean Liner themed. No, I'm terrible with names. I could barely come up with ships. The only reason I came up with ships was because my name, Josh, and ships. I like ships. Like, that's it. There's nothing else to it. And now I'm just stuck with J-ships forever, I'm pretty sure. Not complaining, though. I don't mind it. The North Tower had the antenna. Yeah, I thought so. Ocean Liner Galaxy, not bad. Pull on the top 3 names. Okay. Surprised you never built a Liberty ship before. Liberty ships should be on my list, honestly. I've never even put one on my list, I don't think. Give me a minute, I'll put one on the list. Maybe after the single funnel liners, the next theme of ships for my list will be war themed. Liberty ship. The second channel where the Titanic interior tutorial was gonna be, but I haven't set it up fully. I see. Probably a first class seat in hell. I doubt it. Wait, hold up. Have I built the Balmoral Castle? No, I have not. Rich has. But I have not. And since it's such a, I don't think the ship even has a Wikipedia article. Balmoral Castle. I don't think it, oh, it does. It didn't used to, I don't think. I don't think it used to, but it does now. I've never built Balmoral Castle. Did you know, that Rylan posted well, he doesn't have 400,000 subscribers, he has 4,000 subscribers, and I already commented once or twice on the video. Yeah, so guys, if you look at my latest community post that isn't about me streaming, I'm pretty sure my SS Arctic tutorial is cameoed in the back of one of Historic Travel's videos. When he says he has a Minecraft server. I do kind of wish they gave credit, but I understand why they didn't, because Sam's probably not the one who built that, and there's nothing much I can do. So I won't go too hard for it, because, I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't know who built it. And I don't even know if they have a YouTube channel or any channel, and if they don't, then I guess they're not really obligated to do anything. Of course, built the Empress of Ireland, but not the Balmoral Castle. I haven't even built the Empress of Ireland yet. My Lusitania stream was not building this ship, but me putting the interior in the B-deck. Okay. Okay. That's kind of weird. Sue for copyright. What copyright? And that's 5 by the looks of it. What? Empress of Ireland. I have started the Empress of Ireland. about a year ago. I just never got back to it. My Arctic has been... Oh, no, I know what you mean. I don't know who built it, so there's not much I can do about it. I have tagged Historic Travels in the post, but, I mean, he's probably not going to see it. Yeah, there's nothing much I can do about it. Especially if they don't have a channel, then they're not obligated to do anything about it. Because, I mean, what are they going to post it on? That's why the draft seemed obnoxiously short to me, because I built it one block too low. Steal the cookies from the cookie jar, yeah. Me and Historic Travels both live in West Virginia, which is cool. Nice. I would sing Country Roads because of West Virginia in it, but then I very quickly realized, oh, wait a minute. Copyright exists. It's a 50-year-old song, though, like... Isn't it? Wasn't it made in, like, the 70s? It's like 50-something years old. So, would the copyright have been expired on it? I don't know. How can you tell how tall a ship is minus the funnels? The amount of decks that it has. I don't know if that answered the question properly that you were asking, but that's my best answer. Copyright sucks, yeah, it does. Thank you so much. I've been wanting to try moving from building sailing vessels to ocean liners. I thought Adriatic would be a good beginner ship. I accidentally built bigger than Noah's Ark. You should watch my How to Build an Ocean Liner series that's currently going on. I released episode 2 1 or 2 days ago. I'm not sure how helpful it is, honestly. It's just my best attempt at telling you. But, it does show you how to get, like, the height of the ship and whatnot. If you want a specific height. Adriatic would have been bigger than Noah's Ark, wouldn't it? How long was Noah's Ark? 300 cubits. 5,400 inches. 5,400 divided by 12... 450 feet. The Adriatic was larger than Noah's Ark. The song's copyright will expire in 2066. Oh, I see. So, a little ways from here. Since your ship has a shear, wouldn't you raise some of the draft as well? I will. The draft is something I don't want to shear up when I build it, because I don't want to mess it up. I just kind of replaced some of the white hull, or the black hull, or whatever it is on a ship, with the red draft. Because if I go to the Vaterland, or however you say it, the Vaterland, it does have a shear on the draft, but I added that afterwards. So in my first, like, 8 or so streams, I don't know, that's just a guess, the shear on the draft wasn't there. I don't think Adriatic could hold 2 of every animal on Earth, though. No, I don't think it could, honestly. I mean, if they got creative and just gutted it like a troop ship, then it might be able to. But I mean, there's a lot of animals on Earth. Like, a lot. How many animals are there? How many animals are there in the world? 2.16 million species. Really? That is a lot less than I thought. I thought there were trillions of species out there. That's a whole lot less than I thought there were. If so, it should have never been scrapped. Note that probably means species discovered. Yeah, true. How many species of discovered and undiscovered animals are there? 5 million that remain undiscovered, with some estimates suggesting there could be as many as 3 million undiscovered animal species. Additionally, about in the oceans, and 91% of species in the deep biosphere have not yet to be identified. Wow, okay. Insects are also animals, and there are billions of them. True. Oh no, it is potato. Oh, Meek was right. Oh, Meek was right, wasn't he? Should I use the ship's waterline from the main deck to decide how tall the freeboard black section? Hang on. Should I use the ship's waterline from the main deck to decide how tall the freeboard and black section will be? The way I do it is I look at a photograph of a ship, and however many rows of portholes it has in the hull is how many decks it has in the hull, in the black section, So that's how tall I built the black section, and then usually you build the red section about as tall as that. There, the potato's gone. I'll show you. Oh, wait, no, I already read that. There we go. All I can say is for the 2025 recap and on Christmas Day, I'll definitely have a lot of ships to be showing. How many ships will I be showing? Every single ship in this world, so that's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ships that'll probably be completed by then. And then the Ville de Paris, I think, yeah, will also probably be built because it's only a small ship. And then I might have one of the single stackers built by then, depending on how much time I'm gonna have. At least I'll have a few ships to show. It has also not escaped my notice that my 2023 and 2024 recap are the same length. They're not in time. Not exactly to the second, but to the minute, they are both 46 minutes long. So maybe 2025 will be the same, but who knows? Probably not. I think that was just a coincidence the first 2 times. I like my freeboards to be 1 or 2 blocks taller than the draft. I like them to usually be about the same height to 1 or 2 blocks taller. What if someone accidentally mailed you a PS5? New streams? If someone accidentally mailed me a PS5 and they just let me keep it. No, probably not, because I don't have the PS5 edition of Minecraft. I only have the PS3. I don't have any PS5 games. I don't have any PS4 games. I don't think. When's the PS6 coming out? In like 2027, isn't it? Because they usually come out like every 7 years, I think. So I think the PS5 came out in 20, didn't it? So the PS6 will come out in 27, correct? Am I mistaken? That's the planned release date. PS6 coming out 2029. Okay. Gonna charge my phone, good night, but still gonna watch my streams on my TV. Okie dokie. Have a good night, Shiki. Sorry, I had to let my inner demons out. My apologies, guys. Inner demons had to come out of my basement. Are you dying? My throat is kind of sore right now. What do you do when a ship's width is uneven? Like it's 16 meters wide. You can't center the bow then, right? Then it depends on you if you want to increase it by 1 block or decrease it by 1 block. It honestly depends on you. Use your best judgment. If the ship is a bigger ship, then why not do it 1 more? If it's a smaller ship, still why not do it 1 more, because you still have more room. So I'd probably do 1 more, but it depends on you. If it was 16 meters wide, you'd probably do 17. There we go. That doesn't look horrible, right, guys? Almost an hour into the stream already, jeez. Me and the Estonia ferry ship. Jeez. Throat's getting sore today. Genius idea, build Costa Concordia. The Vaterland is the biggest ship that I've ever built, on YouTube anyways, and it will probably stay like that for at least the rest of the year. Although Queen Mary 2 is high on my list, so maybe the Queen Mary 2 will get done by the end of the year, but I very highly doubt it. What's the most modern ship I've done? I think it would have been the Wilhelm Gustloff, wouldn't it? So that would have been 1912, 1907, 1874, 1850 something, 1892, 1913, 1922, so the Athenia. The Edmund Fitzgerald was built in the 50s, so it would be the most modern ship I've built, I think. I built a Boeing 747, if that counts. But I think, yeah, the Edmund Fitzgerald would be the most modern ship I have. For some reason, I have an easier time learning German outside of school than Spanish in school. Yeah, that's fair. Isn't it the KMP Tampomas 2? No, that I didn't build that as a tutorial. I have a series on my channel called Brief History. It was originally supposed to be a video showcasing, one giant video showcasing the evolution of ships of the White Star Line. And since that video was too big to make, I just kind of put every ship in its own video. And that was Season 1. In Season 2, and soon to be Season 3, coming in December, the Season 2 and 3 are viewer requested. Season 2 had 20 videos, Season 3 will have 30. Those are not Minecraft tutorials, those are just little tiny brief histories. The most modern ship I've built in Minecraft is the Edmund Fitzgerald. And that was one of my first ships. I built it in the first 6 months of my channel, I'm pretty sure. No, I built it in May, so it would have been the first 5 months, actually. You'll never guess what just happened. What? What just happened? Oh, and by the way, the most modern ship for the brief history episodes, the moment Season 3 premieres, it will immediately change, because Season 3's premiere episode is the Costa Concordia. So there's a riot happening in the city I live in, and this person in the car with a burning French flag just rammed into our garbage can, so now we have actual hot garbage in our yard. Huh. Okay. That is quite possibly, no offense, but that's quite possibly the weirdest thing I've ever had someone say in my chat. You don't see that every day, that's for sure. Welcome to France. Cue French music. Cue the stereotypical French music. Oh, I still have to do the base plate. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, TSMS Lakonia. Looking at some images of it. I don't think, no, there wasn't any lines on it. Okay. What was its propulsion? 2 propellers? I can only assume 2 propellers. Yeah. This is better than hearing my neighbors argue about over which brand of maple syrup is better. Hey, in Canada, maple syrup is maple syrup. Although there are different flavors. Have you and do you ever plan on adding the inner curve of the tumble homes? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. I'll give you 500 imaginary bucks if you can guess what ship pops up first when I look up ocean liner. I'm gonna guess the Titanic. No, I was gonna say the Queen Mary, isn't it? Ocean liner. The France! Why does it pop up with the France? Are you kidding me? Why of all liners, the France of 1960? Why? So needless. I say that, but it was an ocean liner, so it did technically give me what I searched for. When it curved outwards like a quarter circle, and then, slightly tilt. Oh no, I know what you mean. 1-to-1 shifts, I think, are just too small to do that. If I was building it 2-to-1, I'd feel comfortable doing that. And I actually do build my ships that way when I'm building in Stormworks. I build ships in Stormworks, not for public, Steam Workshop, but, I just build ships in Stormworks. I do build them that way in Stormworks, but Stormworks is obviously a lot harder to build in, but it's a smaller scale with the blocks, so it's much easier to build like that. One-to-one is just a bit too small of a scale to do that in, I think. Do you also like trains or just ships? No, I love trains. I love trains, I like ships. I like planes, but I don't know much about them. Yeah, I have, if you go to the bottom of my playlist tab, there's build showcases. That shows all my previews of all my ships, all my planes, all my trains. I have 2 trains on there. The LBSC E2, and another one that I forget which one. Honestly, I don't remember which one it is. But they are, the big boy, yeah, the big boy. And they are not 1-to-1, because I thought they were 1-to-1, and then the E2 was somehow almost as big as the big boy. So, yeah, it is very hard to build in 1-to-1. That's why I put not 1-to-1 at the beginning of the title. Talking about the beautiful, elegant, incredible, totally not hard to learn French language. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I haven't done my French Duolingo lesson yet today. The bird might come for me. I haven't done my French lesson yet, guys. What am I supposed to do? I'd speak it during streams, but then no one could talk to me, nor could I talk to them. I dropped Duolingo like 4 months ago. I'll pick back up on it. Duolingo is really... I know it's becoming unusable for a bunch of people, and I understand that. I'm just using Duolingo until it becomes unusable to me, and then I'll drop it. It's teaching me a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. I don't know, since the whole Duolingo AI thing. I know. That's my main concern. Oh, I didn't build this. Shit. Oh, I said a curse word. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. Oopsie. That's my fault. I don't know. I don't even know if that picked up. I just said a curse word. Demonetized immediately. I believe it or not, guys, I'm not monetized. Yeah. I know I say I don't want to be demonetized. I'm not actually monetized either way. I just I just make videos for the fun of it. We taught English in France literally for one reason: give directions to tourists. That's fair. That's fair. Ow. I could spam this curse word. Oh no, yeah. Please don't. I would prefer you not to. Classical German. Just two guys having an argument. Oh, don't worry, just speak in German. No offense to my German audience there. Oh, I forgot to check on this. Hang on. How many... Hang on. What is the population of the Vatican City? September 2025. Around 502 people. Oh, I have a whole lot. I have more subscribers than the population of one country, guys. Hang on. Most to least populated countries. Countries on this list. These are not countries. The Falkland Islands are a country. St. Pierre and Miquelon are countries. Hang on. Alright, next, guys, I have to beat the population of Tuvalu. 9,400 people. I beat the population of the Vatican City. Now I need to beat Tuvalu. Personally dislike German language. I like the German language. The heck? The heckapoo? Oh wait, no, yeah, that's right. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, Oceania World. I wish this was Stormworks, where, there's a symmetry line. I'm not gonna beat the angry stereotype anytime soon, I think. So. Not trying to bring any offense to anyone here, I'm just trying to have some fun. To any of my German audience. I think I have a couple people from Germany, who watch my videos. A few of them, I think. I don't know. There's a few of them, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. There we go. What to say Euro again? Don't make a Hitler joke. I wouldn't do that. Okay. Hang on, I don't think I built the draft to the right height on this end either. Hang on. So this should be 13. That should be 13. Oh, I did build it to the right height. What do you know? Trying to move to Germany if that counts. Don't German workers have like every Sunday off? That sounds nice. Ow. That kind of hurts the throat. A little bit. Sorry guys, my inner demons got me again. Is it true Germans are super cold and mean? I don't think so. I very, very highly doubt it, considering Germany has millions of people as a population. Because, I mean, frickin' not everyone is the same person, you know. Change my language on Minecraft to Germany and some items are so long. A slab was 20-something letters long. Jeez. I could be wrong, because I've only seen this from a video, but is the German, this is a genuine question, is the German word for kitty, like a little baby cat, Stardenbord and Hardengat? Is that the German word for kitty cat, or something like that? You know, I said I'd probably do the Zealandix haul after the Lakonias. Honestly, I think I'll just go ahead and build Lakonia's superstructure if I have time. Some of it, anyways. I won't have time for the whole thing, I know that. Oh, jeez. Frick. Okay, I'm gonna go get another drink. Okay. Oh, it's catching. Okay. Any plans for week-long streams? As in streams that last maybe 72? Nope. Absolutely not. I can barely do streams that last 2 hours. Although it's looking like that might be what this stream becomes. I do 2-hour streams, I want to say every 5th stream. 5th to 15th stream. I usually stream more often than I do. Like, I know it's been almost a week since my last stream. I usually stream more often, but life got the better of me lately. Both life and time. Both combining to be one giant superpower, you know? Apparently Germany's architecture schools are good. It would not surprise me. Maybe I should stream, although my accent is pretty strong. And? If you feel like streaming, you go right ahead. Your accent, especially if it's the country that you were born and raised in, it should not affect you. Although I must say, I don't have a Canadian accent, even though I am Canadian. Which I am upset about. Oh yeah, I'm upset about that, buddy. Gonna go get some Tim Hortons. You know, it's all about that, all about those, Timbits. That was the worst Canadian I can't even do a Canadian accent, like, jeez. You know, that stereotypical Canadian accent.
Tune in.
Wait a minute.
Good tunes at a good time. Welcome to Radio Optimism by LG, the 24/7 dedication
221111
where every song means
2.
something special.
And then
Tap a little
221111 2.
LG.
What? Disney Adventure, how are you doing? Oh no, I'm just an idiot. Never mind. Never mind, I think I'm less of an idiot than I thought I was. Alright, let's see why this isn't working. Where's this asymmetrical at? Right here. Oh, I see. No, sorry guys, I am just an idiot. Okay, so... That's why you don't fill in the gaps of your sections. So that's 2, then 3, and then 3 again, okay. Texan barbecue is good. Come on, there we go. Come on, there. Building my Project Disney Adventure cruise ship. How big is it? Ten times bigger than the Titanic. That's pretty large. 20s liner in some parts and a cruise ship in others. I've never been on a Disney liner, so I can't confirm nor deny anything. I used to build on Switch. The Joy Draft was so nice. Yeah. Oh, perhaps, but I want my audience to be mainly from the Americas. Most of the French people care about either SS Napoleon or none at all. I mean, that's fair, but I mean, still, your accent shouldn't be, like, the main focus of your problems, unless you have absolutely no other problems. In which case, it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Do you plan on getting the Switch 2? No, I don't even have the Switch 1. The Switch 2 should not be as expensive as it is. Like, jeez. Day ships would rather locate the SS California and wreck than play the Switch 2. I mean, no, I don't have anything against playing it. I just wouldn't buy it. Because, I mean, I don't really need it. Okay. Almost on the stern. Almost. Think how hard those... I know. I try not to make things political, but, I mean, they do exist. They're probably hitting everyone hard. And again, I try not to make things political, but again, they still exist. What's gonna happen for the 1,000 subs mark? I build the SS Canberra. The SS Canberra. In Minecraft, and if you don't know why, because that does sound random now that I think about it, it's because I find it an ugly ship. I don't find it the ugliest ship in the world. In fact, it has actually warmed up to me quite a decent amount, but I still find it decently ugly and awkward. So Canberra, and I made that promise when I thought Canberra was the ugliest ship, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think that anymore. So, that's gonna be the 1,000 subs mark. And Ryland, I'm not gonna lie, has kind of inspired me to do a preview of every single one of my ships. So why not? So, yeah, guys. You guys wanna make sure that I have to make that video as soon as possible? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I've been stuck at 850 subscribers for a while. In fact, actually, last night, I think I went down a subscriber and then back up. Oh, you guys never actually answered the question. Would you guys, hate me if I went back to the PS3 tutorials? Because I honestly don't enjoy the mobile ones. They're more convenient overall to do, but, I can't get into them. Okay, no, that's crazy. 1,000 ships should be the MS Oasis of the Seas. That's the 2,000 mark ship, alright? How's that? That's the... Alright, this is my official promise. The Oasis of the Seas is the 2,000... is the 2,000 subscriber ship. Oh, you already answered that question. Oh, I didn't see the answer. Hang on. Oh, you did answer it, yeah. I think it's your channel. If you don't want to do them, you don't have to. People who leave aren't real fans, but if PS3 makes you have more consistent schedule, it sounds great. Okie dokie. Thank you. Okie dokie. If I ever make a shipping line, I would use cargo ships as a money stabilizer, since they can make a quick buck. Yeah, that is very fair. That is why a good chunk of shipping companies today are cargo companies. Because they are probably more stable than passenger companies. There was a time, I think in the 70s, and I could be mistaken, so don't quote me in this. But, I think there was a time when the Cunard line was pretty much just a cargo company. The QE2 was their only passenger ship at one point, I think. I mean, they chartered in a ferry called the England for 1 or 2 years, but apart from that, the QE2 was their only passenger ship. If I'm not mistaken, which again, I could be. I think I'll post my USS Constitution build. Sounds great. Can I just say how refreshing it is to see the stream not mirrored? But how much of a pain it is to set it up now? By the way, guys, I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers at the end of the year, and I have punished myself by saying if I don't, I'm going to, not as a tutorial, likely not, but I am just going to build one of the Dazzle liveries of the Olympic. So, what do you think would gain me more subscribers? Because I am trying to get them by the end of the year. What do you think would gain me more subscribers? I've been thinking about doing some streams or videos on drawing. If that's something you guys want to see. What do you think about Rich Royce's membershipping tutorials? I don't know which ones are members only. I think the Edmund Fitzgerald is one, but the more I see our members only, the more I get sad. Because I'm not a member, and I want it to build those tutorials at some point, likely in the year 2155, but you know. I want to at least to have the chance to build them. Oh well. It's not a big deal, I can make my own. In fact, Edmund Fitzgerald, I do have an Edmund Fitzgerald. I've not even done notes for it though, and it's probably the easiest ship that's gonna be done for notes. If I'd really tried hard, I could probably get it done in 2 videos. If I very much tried hard. I'm thinking, honestly, about canceling the Aquatania tutorial and redoing it on the PS3. Because it's honestly so... The mobile tutorials take a toll on me. Like, the Athenia tutorial has been the only tutorial this year. And in 2023, I had 7 tutorials out, I think. I had Titanic, Lusitania... Hang on. In 2024, I only had 3 tutorials out. But that was more to Burnout in general, I think. Because I only started doing the mobile tutorials at the end of 2024. Actually, no, it was the middle of 2024 when I started the France tutorial. So hang on, 2023 I had the Titanic tutorial, the Lusitania tutorial. Then I had the Olympic and Mauritania conversions. I had the Crown Princess and Cecilia tutorial, the Arctic tutorial, the Britannic tutorial, the Neuronic tutorial. I can't remember when the Oceanic tutorial was. I think that was in 2023. No, it wasn't. It was in 2024. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full tutorials out, and then 2 smaller ones out. So that's 8 in total. I think it's less stressful for me to build them on PS3. You better start botting the Minecraft Dazzle livery is crazy work, yeah. No, I do every single one of these by hand in my hand. I don't think I've had someone help me on these ships. I've had a couple people help me on some of my past ships before I started YouTube, but I don't think I've ever had someone help me on these ships. I think what I should have done is membership new tutorials instead of existing ones. Then I'd probably be even more upset. So it's probably better that I feel like the least popular tutorials he has should probably... I feel like it'd probably make a bit more sense to make the least popular tutorials. Because then not a whole lot of people will miss them. But I think he still gets money from them, if I'm not mistaken. And then maybe a couple of the middle ones as well, like the Campania, maybe. I think that was membered at some point, but I don't know. He did unmember a couple of them, I think. Here's a challenge that would get you subs. This is a real suggestion. Try building as many ships as you can, from the earliest to the latest, in the span of 1 week, and see how far you get. I'm gonna get, like, 1 ship in. Oh no, that means I'd have to build the Vaterland again. Would you start with the SS Great Western up to the SS Britannic if you tried? Oh. Oh, those are only tiny ships. Yeah, I could try. What, as tutorials or previews? Because as previews, I could probably get them done, yeah. So if I did the Great Western, then the Great Britain, then the Great Eastern, then, let's say the Adriatic, to have a running mate to the Arctic, I guess. And then the, what was the ship called? And then I think there's another paddle steamer. I can't quite get the name of it on my. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I know what I'm talking about. So that's 4 ships, and then after that maybe the Aleppo, 5 ships because I'm building that ship in Stormworks, so I'm already kind of, you know. And then probably the Britannic, the City of Chester, up to the Teutonic. So that's probably about 6, 7 ships. I probably wouldn't be able to get them done in 1 week, but... Like previews, okay. My family at some point was really into the BBC show Horrible Histories. I plan on building the PS Waverly. PS Waverly sounds like a nice ship to build. Although at a slightly bigger scale, I feel like. Horrible Histories, the only song I've seen from Horrible Histories is their Little Monarch song. I like how they updated it with Charles once Queen Elizabeth died. PS Waverly could not be built 1-to-1. I somehow built the Arctic 1-to-1, so I beg to differ. You can build anything 1-to-1. As to if it looks good. Okay, no, that's not true. You can't build everything 1-to-1. But you can build a good chunk of things 1-to-1. But as to if it looks good, that's a whole different question entirely. Because some things you just cannot make look good. I didn't know this, but if you hit numbers like 1, 2, 3, etc., it would take you to a certain part of the video. Yeah, that's been like that for years. It's been like that for as long as I can remember. If you hit the number 1, it'll take you to 1/10 of the video. The number 2 will take you to 2/10. Number 3, 3/10. Number 4, 4/10. Number 5, halfway through the video. 6, you understand my idea at this point. And if you hit 0, it'll get you right to the beginning. The Fulton in 1-to-1 scale. What's the Fulton? SS Fulton. Oh, this paddle steamer? I've never seen this before. Yeah, I'll put this one on the list. Hang on, how long is it? It's 88 blocks long and 13 blocks wide. I could build that in 1-to-1. Challenge accepted. If I can build the Arctic 1-to-1, I can build that 1-to-1. I pressed 0. Looks like the beginning of the stream had a technical difficulty. No, I just covered because the way my camera works is it goes the opposite way of my TV, so I just cover it with my thumb or my finger. It's probably gonna be like this for as long as I have the streams like this, so that it intentionally won't be mirrored. There's no other way I can do it, I don't think. I remember a nice time, once upon a time, long ago, before Spinjitzu Masters. I don't know. I haven't watched Ninjago. I don't actually know how to say that. I remember a time when YouTube streams weren't mirrored. The 1803. SS Fulton, 1803. Oh, the North River Steam. Oh, that's a challenge. That's definitely a challenge, isn't it now? Considering it's 19, it would be 19 blocks long and 5 blocks wide. I could try and build that right now, actually. It'd be a nice break from the Lakonia. Okay. I'm gonna build this right now. Right here, right now. In fact, I'll actually build it right here, because I can probably build it right here and get away with it. So it's 19 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Check that. 19, perfect. Let's see. The height is 19 meters in total. That probably include the mast. The draft is 2.1 meters. Okay. And the beam is 2 meters, or 5 meters. So I probably have that, like that. It's wooden though, spruce planks. I'll probably use the version from the 100 anniversary of it. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult to build. So... yeah. This is my 41st ship right here. I don't think you could call this a ship. Oh god, you definitely couldn't call this a ship. So the stern was kind of squarish. In fact, actually, the rudder actually kind of went out a little bit, so I can only assume that the length is including the rudder. Stern's kind of squarish. And then the rudder kind of does that. And I'll just put, like, I don't know, quartz stairs. Also, by the way, it's wooden spruce planks. I tend to, not look at the blocks on what they're made of, because there's no steel block in Minecraft. There's no iron block in well, there's no steel block in Minecraft. So I'm not gonna, like, build all my ships out of steel. I look at them all as colors. So I use wool, if I had to, I would use gravel. Oh, wait, no, it was a paddle boat, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. So, there's not a good way I can actually do that, so... I guess I'm just gonna have to add the paddles to the width. Okay. You should do intermission builds more, like a 30-minute build of a small steamer or something. A small steamer would probably take more than 30 minutes for me. Like, something this small I could do. But, generally I try to focus at the task at hand, mainly because I know I get distracted very easily. Like, it's not hard for me to get distracted. And, yeah, and usually me getting distracted equals me not do task at hand at all. So yeah. Try to keep it. I try to keep it, you know. Just the looming shadow of the Lakonia over there. So now I have to recall back to Tom Linsky's little mini documentary about the ship from years ago. So, I believe the ship did have an opening for its engines. So that would probably be smack dab in the middle of the ship. How about building the Titanic as an intermission ship? Yeah. I could probably build the Titanic from memory now, to be honest with you. Okay, so... That's a joke, please don't take that literally. Okay, so the paddle... How am I supposed to do the paddle wheels? Should I just use item frames? Or, actually no, trapdoors might work. I'll use acacia trapdoors. There we go, something like that, maybe? It's a little bit too small. Okay, I'll do this first. Actually, this should be a bit more doused inwards, I think. Something like that. It's the ugliest thing I've built in my life. It's probably uglier than my first ships. I think my first ever ships. And let me tell you, my first ever ships were ugly. And this is probably, they were probably prettier than this thing right here. Fences for the paddles. I'm using fences for the railings. Can creak my knuckles easily, how about you? Not really. I think I'll use, the trapdoors for the paddles. I just gotta figure out how to use them. It had a bit of like a mini deck house. This is the ugliest thing I've ever built in my life. Nope. It wouldn't have even extended much taller than the railing, to be honest. There'd definitely be room for the steering wheel, so it'd probably be like this. And the lifeboat was there too. A little lifeboat. Almost forward a little bit. Oh, I haven't looked at the chat. Sorry, guys. Told you Fulton is impossible. It's not impossible. It's hard. It's not impossible. See, I'm building it right now, aren't I? This is by no means impossible. Nothing is impossible in this world. I and him did everything we could, so maybe the servers suck right now. What do you mean? Oh, can't seem to be able to join each other for the past, like, 4 weeks. Yeah, I'd assume it's a server thing. Okay, actually, I might just leave that like that. Then the mast. Now, I have to make sure this is 19 meters in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, my nose is itchy. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. And actually, that one was a little bit shorter. So there's another thing here. Another mast here. So this is Y25. This is probably Y23. Yeah. There we go. And this was a little bit shorter. It looks like a very bad yacht. Okay, and then I'll use, could I use a full block for the funnels? Like, is that a possible thing to do? Yes. There we go! Oh, wait, no, that's not done yet. I'm an idiot. Oh, what do you know? Okay. Okay. There's another, a little tiny deck house right here. Come on. Fulton displaced 121 tons. That's probably a lot for that ship. We live in the same state, so the servers wouldn't have an excuse. Looks like a torpedo boat. That's fair. A drive there only takes... Okay. The masts were crossed. What do you mean the masts were crossed? They were sails. I know. Alright, you want me to add the sails as well? Fine, I'll add the sails. Nothing is impossible for me. Extend a little past the ship. There we go. That's that sail done. And then there's another little one here, I think. J-Ship's getting mad at a viewer, I'll expose you. I'm not getting mad at a viewer. There we go. You know what, I'll add these. Oh, I did it to the wrong side! Dang it! I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I should be building the Lakonia right now. Like, the stream has literally just passed 2 hours, and I'm wasting my time building this little tiny ship that I don't think is even considered a ship under most laws. Ship guy, how are you doing? The heck? Oh, are you kidding me? I just went through the entirety of that video. It's a 2-hour video. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I think I should stop. The king's straight cannot be straight. Okay. Make that a little bit taller. Come on, fences are such a pain. Nice new profile picture, thank you. Alrighty. There should be another thing like that on this mast. And then it was also square rigged, you say? Alright. I can do square rigged. And you probably want me to do the sails to that too, which I will, I guess. 'Cause I'm just that nice. These ships lose his mind after building SS Fulton. Should I turn my profile picture into a pencil? Why a pencil? Seems kind of random. I can't talk anymore, guys. I've been streaming for so long. I've lost my English ability. I've lost my ability to English. To English. You probably also want me to square rig this one. Which is fine. Pencil because there's a pencil right next to me. Oh. Again, that seems kind of random, but sure if you want. Why don't... That doesn't connect to fences, really? That sucks. A Ticonderoga pencil. Okay, I'm just gonna nod my head and pretend like I know what that is. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, there's still a couple more things to do. I have to do the engines for start. So, black wool like that. There we go. And then the engines, I can only assume go like that. And maybe I'll build them just one block higher. Alrighty, there we go. The Fulton Ferry, done and completed. It's dusted, it's finished. I told you it isn't impossible, didn't I? Hang on, guys, just... Maybe I'll build the engine. And then the engines, I can only assume they're like that. And maybe I'll build them just one block higher. Okay. Sorry, I just have to look over the stream a minute. I'm gonna pretend like do the engines for start. No, I just had to look over the stream for a minute. So, black wool like that. Of course. Okay. Okay. Right. Oh, no, I just went to YouTube. I just went to the... Okay. Back to the stream we go. Why is this stopped? Why am I hearing a ringtone? That's my end. Sorry about that. Alrighty. That's the Claremont / the North River done. It's my 41st shift there. Back to building the deck of the Lakonia, and then I might be done for the night. Hang on, guys. I'm just gonna go fill my water bottle after this quick crew. Okay, I'm gonna go fill my water bottle. I'll be right back. Oh, wait. Can't open my frickin' door. Yeah, I'll finish up the deck of the Lakonia and then I'll call it a day. Oh, wait one moment again, guys. I'm sorry, I'm delaying this a lot, pretty much, right now. Just give me a sec. No. Ugh. Okay. Sorry about that again, guys. And of course, at the end of the stream, things are going haywire everywheres. Jay, can you build a pencil? Sure I can. I can build a pencil. So I'll need that, I'll need that, and I will need that. Pencil. Actually, you know what? It doesn't look that bad. Haven't been here in a while, so what's good? MC, how are you doing? Nothing much. I just built. We don't talk about that. If you don't get tagged on the Fulton preview, Francis, then just remind me in the comments, and I'll put your channel name in the video. That's with all my ship previews. Build that? No, I'm not building that. Yeah, we're talking about pencils. Yeah, someone has to remove the pencil from Ship Guy's desk. The emoji for the ships look top heavy. Is it just me? No, it definitely looks top heavy. When's part 3 coming out? Oh, part 3's coming out whenever I do it. It's my best answer. My next video I'm hoping to record isn't part 3. It's I hope to record the I honestly hope to record the next episode of Liner Living tomorrow, or maybe later tonight. But probably not, because I don't think I'll have time for a Liner Living tonight recording. I'll probably record it tomorrow if I have time. And then after that, I might do another TLR episode, because I found the last one quite fun, as annoying as it was. Whenever I do it is a very common answer for me. Because I'm not telling a lie. And if I can't give a better truth than that, then, yeah. Just gonna save my game. There we go. A gray Crayola thin marker. What? All I say is pencil. Pencil, pencil, pencil. Making an Olympic passenger list. Who want to be on the list? I need the registration name to speak how you want to get registered on the ship and the cabin number of style. Thomas Andrews and whatever cabin he had. There, I called Thomas Andrews, guys. Neither of you can be Thomas Andrews anymore. I call Thomas Andrews. You have to save the game manually. No, it auto-saves. The way I do it is, there's an autosave. I don't know actually where the autosave is. Here it is. I can set the autosave as low as 120 minutes. I can also turn it off, which means I would have to save it manually. Either just saving it or exiting the game and saving it. But I can choose the interval for the autosave. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 60 minutes, 75, 90, 105, 120. The default, I believe, is 30 minutes, but I have it set to an hour. So every hour that I'm on the world for, it will autosave. Doing 1911, not 1934. Yeah. I call Thomas Andrews. My elemental power is green. Yeah, his elemental power is just green. Speaking of which, I don't know who was saying grass is blue at the beginning of the stream, but if you're still here, grass is yellow, not blue. Just saying. I don't have any plans to quit the channel. I'm not saying it won't happen, and even if I do, I'll likely keep my videos up. Of course, things happen. But, I don't have any plans to quit. Although I might take breaks. And you know, you guys, you probably know that if I take a break, there's no guarantee that I'm coming back for another 5 years. If you built the Titanic 1.8 to 1 scale as your first ship, the word Titanic would give you flashbacks. Yeah. "90-year-old J Ship." 90-year-old J Ships. Hey guys! Today we're gonna be building the Titanic hologram that recently came out. Now you see, back in my day, I had to manually build this on my PS3. Channel OGs will know. Okay, I'm done. Weren't you born in the 1720s? 1719, actually. I saw the rise of George Washington. I can name every single US president from memory. I lived through it all. I actually can name every US president from memory, though that probably isn't something to brag about. I thought Jay was born in the late 1600s. No, 1719. Bro doesn't know who John Quincy Adams is. I do so. He was the 6th president of the United States. And he served from, what would it have been? Monroe went from 16 to 24. So Quincy Adams would have been president from 1825 to 1829. Oh yeah, back in my day, you see. Back in my day, I had to memorize these things for school. Elemental Power, Olympic Grand Staircase, circa 1934. If you guys just name a random president, do you think I could guess what number president they were? Who was the 87th president then? That would be, I don't know his name, but he was born in the year 2578. Names. Theodore, I just searched up old-timey man names. Theodore Roosevelt would have been the... Well, let's see. JFK was the 35th, so that would mean Eisenhower, 34, Truman, 33, the other Roosevelt would have been 32, Hoover, 31, Coolidge, 30, Harding, 29, Wilson, 28, Taft, 27, so Theodore Roosevelt would have been the 26th president of the United States. William Howard Taft is the 27th, immediately following Theodore Roosevelt. Last name Smith. There was no president with the last name Smith, was there? No, there wasn't. Favorite president in Circus Peanut. I'm just immediately thinking of that Circus Peanut from the SpongeBob movie. Alrighty, there's the deck to the Lakonia done. And I know I said I might do the Zealandic this stream. I'm not doing the Zealandic this stream. But yeah, here it is. So I'll probably stay around and chat for another couple minutes. I bet you can't name all 520 French presidents. Emmanuel Macron, something Le Pen. No, I know Le Pen wasn't president, but still. Those are the only two French politicians that I know of. I mean, there's Napoleon, and all the King Louis, and the other two Napoleons. But that's all I really know of. Alrighty. Bye, MC Ships. Have a great one. Mine is a tie to Abraham Lincoln and Theodore Roosevelt. Oh, wait. My favorite president is George Washington. My favorite person... De Gaulle? I don't know who that is. My favorite person in all of history is that macaroni guy who invented the telegraph. No, I'm joking. We all want to see the pencil. Napoleon was I know Napoleon was a dictator, but freaking still. Here's the pencil. This is my 41st build. Actually, no, that was my 41st build. This is my 42nd build. All hail pencil. Actually, no, it would have been 43rd because the rubber duck that I named Goose, over down there is the 38th build. Oh, sorry, 39th. The Finnish flag is the 38th. Alrighty, I think that'll end the stream right there, guys. Let's try not to make things more political than they already are. Minecraft was the bug I used to make functional chairs. Oh, how did you, I don't know how you did that. Stream lasted 4 minutes. Yeah, stream lasted 4 minutes. Alrighty. Have a great day, everybody. I hope to see you all again soon. And I'll see you next time. Bye. I can't. It's kind of. There's see, this is the thing with doing my camera this way, is that it's hard for me to end the stream as well. So, I'm just gonna shut my camera off and then, just go. So, have a great day, everybody.